Welcome back, my name is Literally Dead, and today is special because we have a new hero, the Bloodstained Nightmare Ophelia. Now, I was waiting for like a vampire aesthetic hero, and we got her, and she looks great. Anyways, let's unlock her. And done. Okay, let's check her out in the barracks, and again, she looks really cool. The vampire theme is great, and allow me to read the description for you. Ophelia is a vampire. Who fucking would have guessed that? Who wields the power of blood magic. Again, who would have fucking guessed? However, she prefers to roam between the darkness and the shadows. Who could have fucking guessed? In her thick cloak and dwell in the human world rather than stay with her kind. Alright, sorry. Anyways, as always, there's, with every new hero, there's an extra skin, and guess what? It's actually decent. It's called the Noble Ophelia, and let me read that description for you as well. Known for her stunning beauty, Ophelia was originally a lady of a noble family who moved to the north from the central region. She disappeared one day, and according to rumors, her carriage has been suddenly attacked. That's most likely her lore before she was a vampire, but yeah, it's pretty neat actually. Alright, well, let's use a level 1 Ophelia in chapter 1-15, and while it's going on, let's talk about her ability. Her ability is called Blood and Soul. She damages the enemy with the highest order power within the range of a 7x7 several times and restores its physical strength. She also reduces enemies' ordering power by a certain number during absorption. So basically, she sucks you dry. Anyways, let's check out some other cool things about this update. First off, there's a new skin for the event, which is Queen of the Hearts Rye, which looks absolutely amazing. Definitely my new favorite Rye skin. I'm going to be using that from now on. Speaking of Rye, you have a higher chance to unlock her as well as Ren in the Scroll of Blessing, which will be open for the rest of the season. They are considered the Shadow Flowers according to the screen here. And guess what? They nerfed Ian again. Usually they don't do nerfs like this mid-season, but you know what? Ian needs it, honestly. His attack now has an 11% decrease and the spell power has a 20% decrease. That's pretty significant and heartbreaking, especially since it's a new raid season and it just started, but hey, it's alright. Oh, and she just lost. Whatever. I'll just level her up to 20 now, and while I do that, let's talk about her other stuff. At level 4, upon killing an enemy with her ability, MP is returned in proportion to the remaining skill damage count. At level 8, when she has max HP, her spell power is increased by 50% of the spell power she reduced. Her Awaken ability is called Bloodstained Land. Basically, while using her ability, it creates a literal bloodstained land that deals damage equal to 20% of spell power within a 5x5 range of Ophelia and recovers HP equal to the amount of damage dealt. Alright, well, she's level 20 now. I want to redeem myself and do 1-15 again, and then after we'll do chapter 1-8 solo team, just to really show off what she can do. And I just want to point out, this bloodstained land thing is just super sick. I really like the effect and the light field around it. It's really cool. And while I do this, there's actually a couple more things I wanted to talk about for this update. First off, the Drain style judgment change. Apparently, continuous damage attacks such as Vampire Princes and Void Destroyers were inconsistent with abilities that teleported. For some movement skills, there are cases in which the abilities are randomly cancelled each time they're used. Some abilities even cancelled unconditionally. As a result, even if the target becomes impossible to move the ability and target destination, then the ability is changed to continue consistently. However, if the ability freezes or resurrects enemies, the ability will be cancelled. Basically, what they're doing is programming the continuous damage attacks to be more consistent reacting to hero abilities, which is a good fix. Next is a Draco change. When Draco uses his ability and all targets are killed, mana is converted according to the number of remaining skill damage. Since the ability was not specified in the hero's information, it is now changed to a level 4 potential. The existing level 4 potential, where it's a +3 hit count on his ability, is replaced by adding 3 basic times on the skill. Basically, they're making Draco's abilities and passive descriptions more detailed, which is, again, a good change. This last thing I wanted to mention, it's kind of small, but it's kind of cool. There's a trial debuff for preventing MP recovery and concentration of ally heroes at the beginning of battle. I believe it's for like the first 5 seconds, but whatever. Now they remove the concentration aspect of this debuff. Basically, heroes like Ian and Hala will no longer be affected by this debuff, but heroes that need to generate mana, basically every hero that needs to generate mana to use their abilities, will be doing the same old, same old. Alright, let me give you my final thoughts. Changes they made for this update are good, I like them, and I have no complaints. The new hero Ophelia does not seem particularly strong. Actually, she's kind of weak, but that's okay. She's more of a backline hero anyway, so forcing her to do things by herself, it's not very helpful. But she has a cool design and her abilities look great, especially her Awaken ability, the Blade Stain effect, it's really cool. Honestly, that's all I can say. That's all I got for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, or else Ophelia will suck your neck. Damn, maybe that's something you'd want. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't. But if you're like that down bad, I mean, just subscribe either way, and I'll just see you later. Also, I just want to mention that she lost this chapter 8 run, and would I do it again? No, I'm too lazy. Later.